welcome. Today, I want to build a little different than what we usually do. Okay? Hold on. Actually, I forgot to take off the emote only mode. Hold on, I will release you guys. There we go. Okay, perfect. So, today, we're only gonna use a limited amount of blocks that we're gonna use for building. Because I was googling, because I wanted to remember, we had a little talk with my couple friends a couple days ago about the classical Minecraft and what it was like and how cool it would be play once again classical Minecraft. So I came up with an idea of using only certain amount of blocks when we're building, and I wanted to incorporate classical Minecraft into it. So here are all the blocks we're gonna use today. Now I will allow using the variation of these blocks, such as following: ladders, stairs, etc., etc. As long as it is craftable from these materials only. As long as these are the only ones that are the ones we can use, actually. And it needs to be something you can do with this. Okay? That is the point of today. So these are the main blocks that we can use. Also, we cannot use other kind of glass than just the classical one. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know yet. We're gonna find it out. At some point. Probably. Hold on. Yes, so that is going to happen today. Also, on that note, I also want to show you guys something. Because it's a limited amount of blocks we can use, but it is also a limited amount of world we can build in. So here's the old map. It is quite literally limited. You see each corner from this point on. That is that corner of the world, there's that corner of the world, another corner of the world, and here's another one. So this is what we're working with. Also, limited amount of blocks, but limited amount of world as well. I kinda like that idea. So, where should we build? This area would not be bad as a building area, but I feel like that would be the easy choice, right? So, what about if we build right about here? It's still quite flat, but it's also not as open as the other one. Let's get rid of this one, because we need to make sure we have a flat ground we're working with. Mainly due to the fact that I want to make fairly big house. So the idea is to make a house, but I also want to connect the house to that part of the world. So we kind of need to make a bridge. So the house is gonna need to be small. This is definitely gonna be challenging, because as most of you probably know, okay, I am quite used to using the new blocks. I kinda use them in every build that I make these days. In all of them. And it's been a long time since I have used none of them. So I think that's gonna be fun little experiment, I guess. So, what were the blocks again? Holy shit. Okay. So, also I will allow using slabs and the doors and shit like that, because they are literally craftable from oak blocks. So, that's why. But, on that note, I did not know if bookshelves existed on classical Minecraft. Because I don't remember bookshelves. But they could have existed back then. But I don't remember them. So I kind of allowed it because I had to check from Minecraft Wiki, but I do not know how reliable this source is. So that is also why I did allow usage of bookshelves, because I did not know, and so on and so forward. But yes, the first thing we should do is probably start by using this and flatten the whole place out, because we're gonna make it look like a mountain when we're finished. We're gonna make it look prettier, we're gonna make it look fancier, we're gonna make it look better. But first it needs to be flat so we can actually make the house. Also, because it's just easier to make the house when the ground is flat. It just genuinely makes more sense to me. So that's where we're gonna start. And then we go on and on and on until we finish the house. When we finish the house, I maybe wanna change some of these blocks as well. Gotta terraform it a little bit, give it more of that classical look. And make it just look a little bit cleaner. Because right now it looks terrible. I'm sorry, but this is an eyesore. I am sorry, but it is. Now, do we want the house on that side of the mountain? So like in this side? Because that would make sense, right? Right, the house being right around here, right? That would make sense. Hold on, what the hell happened to my controls? It would make sense that it's in this corner, right? And then the bridge would go from this side, right? That would make sense, right? But I also kinda may want to make the bridge so that like once you enter out of the building, kind of like this. So when you enter out, you're straight on the bridge. That sounds fucking hilarious to me. That's also kind of what I may want to do. So kind of like the only exit out of the house is through the bridge. Make sense? No, not to me either. So there's two of us, or three of us, or more of us. Hard to say. But yes, that is those are the limitations. Obviously, there's llamas. Don't. I will get distracted. No, no. Now that is the first thing we need to decide whether the house is gonna be on that corner, on this corner. It would kind of make sense to have just a little bit of like an outside area, right? But then again, it would be kind of funny if it would just go straight to the bridge. I gotta maybe want to do the bridge right here. Because I feel like this would be an excellent place for the bridge, right? It kind of already has that a little bit of a start of the bridge. So like the shape and everything, so it would also go straight here. Right? But then again, do I want to make just boring old bridge? Or do we want to make it go more like this? Like more like this. Because this is also an option. But that's the problem, I don't know. Maybe I should concentrate on the house first. Okay, foundation. I maybe want to go with something old school. So like have pillars and then inward house and then just old school. Just normal. The old school way of building. That sounds horrible. Okay, just sounds horrible. Old school. And yes, I am aware you could not old school Minecraft. You could not fly around. I am aware, but I'm also feeling boring if I don't fly. So that's why. Oh no! One more this way. Hold on. Like that. Now I can remember where to start. And yeah, that's gonna be today's agenda, I guess. I want to make the house big enough so we could actually have the inside, maybe cobblestone. So this is kind of where it would go, like this. This is the old way of doing things. Just have it go a little bit inwards, so it has that textural elements in the house, but also it's gonna make the house from the inside like have a normal walls. Just they are gonna be boring because they're gonna just bear with me. But that's basically what's happening. Okay. I hate this. I need the. Oops. Hold on. I gotta figure out where's the chat. There we go. I need it to be daytime. Yes, thank you. Make it sunrise. Yes, thank you. I need the light today. Because I am very limited. Should we make it more than 1 story high? Because we could maybe make it even 3 or 4. Because I'm thinking maybe making it a little bigger today, but not too much. Taking consideration, we don't really need that much room. Because there's not literally that many things we can add into it. There's no need for enchantments. There's no need for anything like that. So, that is also gonna be fun little experiments. Because I do not know what all the blocks or decorational elements we could use today. Mainly due to the fact that there's not much to use. There's just not much to use. But that's also part of it. I would say, probably. Hopefully. I am very confident on this build. and the ability to make it look good. This is gonna be so fun. Okay, I think that's a good base. That is terrible. I am so unhappy with my block choice right now. Okay, I want the height of the room to still be quite a lot. Taking consideration, the roof is gonna go something like this. Right? Because we have a limited amount of blocks, so we can't really... The stairs would not help at all. So, we need to give it height, but not too much, but a little bit. Because otherwise it's just gonna look weird. But this is gonna be fun to make. And also a little different than usual. Because I've noticed, like, every time I build, right? I build with only the new blocks. A lot of amethyst. Just a lot of amethyst. Everywhere. Like, everywhere. So I think this is good, a little test of my abilities as a builder. And also it's kind of fun and different for just than usual. Okay, where's the door gonna be? That's the next question. Do we want the door to be in the middle of the whole build? Or do we want it to kind of like just look a little weird and off to the side? Because I'm thinking maybe double doors. That could look nice. Or triple doors. Because we could go triple doors as well. That is an option. That's an option. We do have options. But if we want it to be like in the middle, it needs to be double doors. Now it's 3 and 3, basically. I don't know. Something about just having double doors is making me feel dumb. What about 4 doors? I mean, that could be maybe bit of an overkill having four doors. No. 2 it is, because that's, otherwise it's just weirdly a lot. Also, we are limited on the doors though. We can only use the oak one. Only the oak one. None of the other ones. None. Hold on, let me find the oak door. that's a spruce, dark oak one. There it is. So these are the doors we get to use. But it kind of gives us a little bit of that something where we can actually see where everything is going. This place looks fucking weird already. It looks like it's missing everything. I am so not used to building like this. I am not used to it, but it's just fucking funny. The little details matter, because the texture is so different than normally what we use. And also everything is very much more seeable. Take in consideration that everything needs to be the same way. Otherwise everything looks a bit odd. Like for example this corner right here, if it's like that, then it just looks like that beam right there is just floating, right? And that's not very good. The little details just matter more. Same with this one. I feel like it needs to be this way. But now it does look like it's standing on nothing, right? Oh gosh, no. This way is better. But then again, this looks a bit awkward, right? It's not me. It's not just me that sees this as a little bit awkward, right? Hopefully. Oh gosh, I don't know where I'm going with this bell. Okay, this needs to go. That's a bit awkward. That is floating. That is floating. I feel like it's floating more now. I feel like it's floating a bit more now. If I put it this way, then this side is floating. But if I put it this way, then this side is floating. It's either or. One of them is going to have to be floating. One of them is going to be floating. And I think it's going to be the side parts. The sides are gonna be floating. Because I don't know. It just makes more sense that this part right here looks like it's on top of it. And this part is not. It just makes sense. I don't know. Don't ask questions. I don't know why. Why it makes sense more like this. I don't know. But also I kind of don't know if this part should be more like this. But would that make it look like it's floating again? Because that's not what I'm going for. Which one is better? So having it on the side or on like going upwards? Huh. I don't know which one would make more sense. Because I feel like neither one makes that much sense, if that makes... hello, Coat. Mr. Mrs. Could you give us an answer for this particular... This one makes sense? Okay. So we're gonna change it for that way. It is anonymous Coat answer. It is never the wrong answer to ask a goat what they think about it being that way. Okay, so this way, and it needs to go this way as well. Yeah, I gotta agree with the goat. It kind of makes more sense like that. Yep. The next question though is, do we want to use cobblestone on the wall? But I feel like that's maybe, it doesn't give me anything. I could use brick, but I feel like that's an accent, more like an accent wall thing. I could use gravel, but that would make the house awkward. I could use ore, which wouldn't be even that bad of an option. Actually, I am dismissing this platform. I am dismissing it because I don't like it. And that's how I build. I don't like it, it's gone. Also, I'm gonna use probably slabs to create that so it's not like just like bam. See? But more like it has that little bit of a platform. but not too much. So it kind of creates a platform feel without looking like a platform. Because we do, even though we have like a limited amount of blocks, I feel like we still have a decent amount of blocks, which is making things sort of easier, sort of. And I want to repay, sort of. But I feel as though the corners need to be this. Hold on, let me change them and I will show you what I mean. So like that. Because now I feel like that makes more sense. And then it goes inwards. Because like now this is where the wall is gonna start basically. Like this, right? To create that little bit of illusion between like having just texture and stuff. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. So it's gonna be called that. Fight me. But should the next be from cobblestone? Because I feel like we could maybe use cobblestone and then add other stuff. We don't have to make it fully out of cobblestone because we can use creativity with that one. And maybe mixing gravel because I feel like that would give it that little like a textural element and give it that just a little bit something. You know? So we go one higher because also the gravel needs a place to go. So this way we're adding that platform for the gravel to go and stand on without looking awkward and making the build more completed looking. So this is kind of what I mean. Should we maybe, even the highest point could be cobblestone, so kind of like that. For some reason I don't like the gravel in between. Would it look better if the gravel would go all the way to the top? Now that sort of makes sense, but I feel like it's still a little awkward. Would it be better if it was fully just gravel? I don't want to use too much gravel, because then again, it's gonna make the house look so dark. I could maybe mix in some brick. Even or make the house look too busy. Unless I use the coal, because it kind of makes it look like it's made out of like what's it called? Original? No, not original, but like a natural stone. Because it has that like different shit. If that makes sense. It doesn't, but it's fine. Sunrise, please. I need lighting. I need lighting to work. But it kind of looks like stone, right? Like stone walls. Sort of. Hold on. Hold on. I will show you what I mean. I will show you. Like it kind of looks like a stone wall, right? Or is it just me? It might be just me. It might be just me, but it's fine. I feel like it's just me. I feel like this looks like a stone wall. I don't know why, but like a natural stone wall. It's so ugly. It is so ugly. I love it. It's so ugly. What if we mix so it's not just coal, but it has like iron in it? Possibility, maybe. Hold on, let me show you. So this would be more like what we are working with. Okay, yep. I'm gonna go with that because the cobblestone is too much. The cobblestone is just taking over the whole build, I feel like. So I'm gonna change the cobblestone because this is awkward and this makes it look so awkward. So we're gonna change it. Because I just feel like that looks better than the cobblestone. So let us make our house out of these ones. Also, this is gonna make it look so fucking funky. It's gonna make it look so incredibly weird. Like, look at that. That's, like, who the fuck does that? Could we use... should we use... What would this look like? Would this be too weird? For some fucked up reason... For some fucked up reason, I kinda like the sponge on the side of the pills. Like, some fucked up reason, I think that looks kinda fun. Should we add, like, what if we add something like this? Hold on. Hold this. Oh my god, that's so terrible. I just gave the house eyes. No. Must destroy evidence. Okay, what do we want? Or should it just go all the way down to the ground from here? Like, sort of, kind of like this. Because that's an option too. But I feel like that's boring. Something inside me tells me that that is boring. But I don't want to use Scrabble, because Scrabble is gonna make it just, again. And also we can add Scrabble like that, so, because gravity exists. One option is bricks, but I feel like this is, again, it's gonna be an overkill. It's not as bad as Scrabble, though. It's not as bad. I don't want to use sand, because sand is just over the top. We might use it on the bridge, though. Hold on. Let me get this. What if we use blanks? But I don't want to use too many blanks outside, because I want to use them inside. No. That's terrible. No, absolutely not. What about if we just do this? Is this boring, though? Because I feel like that's boring. I am so limited. I feel limited. What about gold? What if we use gold on the sides? So it's not too different from the wall, but it has that little bit difference, which creates like a little illusion. And then we could change the doorway, because if we change the doorway, I don't think it's gonna be as awkward, because the doorway needs to be the same as the siding, I feel like. And then, hold on, let's add details. So we could do something like this. Hold on, maybe just a little bit details. So something more like that. We could add like, making it look more like it's coming out of the wall. So maybe something like this, hopefully, maybe. So, wait, hold on. So something like that. That's a possibility too. Because now we can add lighting to these areas as well. Like, we got just a more place to add lights. So we could add lights like bam, and then maybe one up here, and then one there, maybe in this corner. Bam! We could do that. That's not bad. There's just something about it that is still a bit like, what the fuck's wrong with it? But at the same time, I'm like, that's probably the best one so far. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that because that looks decent compared to the other ones we tried. The other ones look just, no. Like, no, just every possible way, no. Just like, no. So this is the best one so far. Hello, excuse me, thank you. Let's change everything, because I feel like starting over is what we need right now. Full restart with that one. Also, it's gonna make the inside wall look, I think, decent as well, which is nice, because we need it to look nice. I'm just gonna add a golden trimming for the inside wall. I know I can use a gold block, but I don't want to. I want to limit it even more than I already did. Because that's fun. Okay. And then, hold on, I changed, wait, where's the iron? There it is. Okay, I'm getting confused about the blocks. I'm getting confused. It's fine to be confused occasionally. It is completely fine. Like that. It kinda gives it illusion. But also, like, it looks like a stone wall. Which is kinda what I want. But using only cobblestone would maybe make it too meh. It's gonna be more meh. It's like okay, I'm gonna make it out of coal first, and then we're gonna add texture by adding the iron. And I know this is gonna be wasteful, especially if you're working on the build as a survival world. Don't build this way. This is just faster for me. It's just faster for me to do it this way. But don't waste your materials if you're using them on like survival. But this is the fastest way for me. Okay, let's. Why did I open the door? Okay. Anyways, and now we just mix in randomly in places. I feel like that's too much. That's perfect. Then one here, maybe one up there. That looks no. It's gonna create a little pattern, which is what we don't want. So one there, and maybe over there. Bam, bam, bam. And then that one, and maybe up here and down here, because the lowest one doesn't have enough. The lowest one doesn't have enough. Do I need to add a bit more? Because I feel like there's not enough. Hold on. Like bam, bam, bam. Okay, that's better. It looks more like it's just randomly placed there, even though it's not. But that's the point. It needs to look like it's random, even though it's not. It's everything else than that. But it looks like it is. That sentence on its own did not make any sense. But does it that looks decent. That's better than having just cobblestone. You can't lie to me. And then of course there's gonna be the gold as well, so it doesn't matter as much how many iron ores we add, unless we start just adding the gold ore straight on top of the iron ones. I don't feel like it matters. And then the gold. No. That's not random enough. Maybe something like that. And put there. Hold on. I think that's good. No. That's going to be make it too similar for the one that we already have. Hold it. There we go. And then one there. One there. One in the corners. Maybe not both of them. Maybe something like that is better. Okay, I need to take this off just so I can see a bit better. Do I like it though? No, the upwards doesn't have enough, I think. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like it's still missing just a little bit. But what is it missing? That is the question I cannot answer. Okay, yeah, the lighting does so much for the build. The lighting is just the most important part of the build, honestly. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and then one on top of this one. The lighting just does so much. Okay, the lighting is just pulling the whole build together. It just is. Don't. I don't know how. It's magic. Yep. I kinda like how it's looking. For some reason, I want to add into this corner right there. Okay, that's kind of decent. That's kind of decent. Hmm. And then we just keep doing this over and over and over and over and over again until we have made walls. Okay, the inside is gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little dark, isn't it? Because now we have also that wall inside here, but there's no light difference. Unlike here. But not, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not even as bad as I'm thinking it to be. And I'm just overreacting. It's gonna be fine. I feel like it's gonna be fine. I'm just thinking it too much. Oh, that's the wrong one. But I kind of like this challenge. We should do this more often. It's challenging the way I see the build, which is really nice because that doesn't happen often when you're building with like just the things you like have. That sentence on its own did not make any goddamn sense whatsoever. It just did not. But it challenges the way you see the build. Basically, is the thing that I was looking for, which is nice because having a little challenge when you're building is occasionally nice. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to build as well, but just sometimes a little challenge is fun. And I was feeling like challenging myself today. I don't know why. I just work that way sometimes, I guess. And bam! Then we add the gold, of course. The most important part of the build. Bam. Hold on. Let's add one there, maybe in the corner. No, not this time. Maybe this time there. And then that little lower. And then maybe there. And one that way. Isn't it fun to just listen to me just like, yeah, not that way, maybe that way? I am giving you guys so much information what is going on with the build. Sometimes I might have that boring element in the build, but it's fine. Look at that. You cannot lie to me and tell me it's not decent with the building materials that we have. If you try it, you're gonna be wrong. You're just gonna be wrong. Bam, bam, bam. Then we take this off as well. I think it's gonna be looking nice after we finish it fully. Also, should we go upstairs and do the same? Because I'm thinking the upstairs should be a little different. I thought I saw a flying chicken. Did the chicken fly over there? What? Since when did chickens know how to fly? This game is confusing me even more every day. The game is just confusing the living shit out of me sometimes. But I think this is gonna look nice and clean. We should actually maybe do a little different upstairs, but leave the golden trim. Because I feel like the golden trim is like the highlighter of the build. So I feel like we should leave that. But add a little bit something. Maybe the mossy cobblestone will look nice. Maybe. We could use that as a pointer. More like a guideline. That way it's also not completely the same all the way. And that's going to give the build that easy way of looking. So it doesn't look too forced. Because I don't want the build to just look like somebody just went wild and started building something incredible and then just not finish it fully. basically is the thing I was looking for. I feel like that's maybe too much pattern already. Yeah, there's too many patterns going on right now. We need to randomize it a little bit more. Too many patterns, too many patterns. Need to break the patterns a little bit more. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Okay, and then it's cold adding time in a corner, maybe there, one up there, that way. Yes. Okay, let's add one here. No, too much pattern. Better. One up there, but is it gonna be too many there? This is a lot more planning than I was thinking a randomized pattern should have. It's weird how, like, usually when I try to make something completely random, it usually ends up being everything else but random. That's the thing. Like, the random builds usually take me more time to build than the actual ones that I don't make random. Usually looks more random than the random one, which is not supposed to happen if I may say so. Is that not enough lanterns? Maybe, but I feel like this corner needs one. It feels like it needs something. It was missing something. Same as I feel like this area right here is also missing something. But should it be here? Like this? Or should we add a little bit? Maybe if we add that. I mean, it's better than it was. That's for sure, but I still feel like it's missing something, which means it's missing the gold piece. But take in consideration, no matter where I place it, it's gonna make it look like it was supposed to be there, and I don't like that. What about one like that? That could possibly be the answer. And then we just need something on top so there's no spawning areas. No, that's too dark. Okay, perfect. It's okay. This is my favorite one. Out of all the 4 walls, out of all of them, the first one is my favorite one, which means this one. This one is definitely my favorite. I don't know if it is the fact that it has more trim than the other walls, but I like this the most. I don't know why. One option is, of course, now that we have made the walls, isn't this a good option? Now that we've finished all the walls, not before we finish all the walls, we need to add a window. Now here's the thing, we could flat this part out and make the window right here. One option is to maybe curve this a little bit and make the window on this side. But which one of the views we like more? Because I kind of like this view more. Because it has like the flatland with like animals and the bees and the swamp and just more things to look at. Which means this is gonna go right here. It needs to be on the same level as the house is, because otherwise you won't see anything else than the mountain on the window, which is not ideal, if you ask from me. It's not the most ideal option, honestly. It's an option, but I also kind of don't want to do that because we have a limited amount of like flowers. Goddamn, flowers. So I want to maybe limit the flower usage on just decorations, and maybe not even use any of them outside. Then one option is, of course, just go buck wild with the two flowers that we can use. Which is also not the most terrible idea, because genuinely that would not be even that bad. But is that something I want to do? That's next question, and I don't know the answer yet. I may know it later once we get that far. But first I want to take this off so we can actually see the window and what the window sees. Other than just the ginormous mountain on that it's pointing at. Bam bam bam. Okay, I think we're almost there. Oh no, we have still one more. Okay, one more layer to go. Because, well, that's not even that much of work, honestly. Nope, that's definitely I went too far. I need to concentrate on placing blocks. Concentrate. No distractions. No distractions allowed. Must build beautiful place. Must build a beautiful house. Also, now that we're on topic, should we make the roof? Okay, here's the thing. Either we make the roof out of slabs or stairs, but one option if we want to go fucking crazy and only use the ones we have, because so far we've done a great job with just staying at the limitations that we have. We could possibly even make the roof out of just these ones that we have on our inventory and not use any other kind. We could do that. We could limit it so far. I think we could. I think that would kind of be looking cool. Okay, next thing, window. I want to maybe a decent sized window. So something like, possibly something as big as this. Okay, let's leave a little bit texture. Should it be even bigger than that? Because we do need to still make the little thing on the window. Covering. No! Not the cover! No! Not a cover! What is it called? Trim! No! No! I forgot what it's called. No! Why? Now what do we want to use for that? No, that was terrible. What did we use on the door? Oh, we did use the cold. We could do that on the window as well, but no, that would be too stone. That would be too much stone. Well, technically it's not stone, but for me it looks like stone, so there we go. I don't know. I am so confused. What about if we use blanks? Because we need to break the pattern we have in order to make it look less like everything that it's looking right now. It needs to have the window like covering. I don't know what is it called. I don't know what it is called. But the window thing. Either way, now it's called the window thing, because I don't know what it is called. When you have like the thing going around the window. The little thing, the thing around the window. The window thing. The thing that... the more I try, the less it makes sense. I need to stop trying to make sense out of it. It won't make sense. It won't. Do I want to add it on the lower part as well? Or do we want to leave it like that? Because we can still add like leaves right around this area, which is what I was thinking. Either way, so it's gonna have leaves probably as well. to just give it that little bit extra something. I mean, that's no, it definitely needs to go lower as well. It kind of looks awkward like that, I think. Like maybe something like this, because it's gonna show up on the inside as well, so we do need to take that into consideration as well. So it could look awkward on the inside if it doesn't have it fully, yeah. But I don't know about the blanks. I feel like the blanks are too much. The blanks are overpowering the build. It needs to be more boring. I never thought I would say it needs to be more boring. But here we are. Here we are. I didn't think those words would ever come out of my mouth. That something needs to be more boring. But because we have a busy wall. Okay, our wall is fucking insane. So this needs to be everything else but that. And I feel like the blanks are just a bit too crazy as well. For the wall. The wool, maybe? But is wool really a window thing? Is the thing. Because I feel like the wool is not really a window thing. The wool doesn't never remind me of anything to do with windows. I don't know why though. I cannot come up with anything that would look like this on the window. Especially on the window, because I feel like it looks really soft. Like the wool looks really soft. And I don't feel like the windows look soft. I mean, it's kind of the best option so far. What about sponge? I mean, and I feel like the sponge still has too much things in it. I just feel like the sponge would maybe be a bit too much. No. What about mossy? Mossy cobblestone could maybe possibly be the answer. But is it too much like the wall? That's the next question. Is it gonna just make it look like the wall we have going on right now? I feel like it's better than the one we have now. I feel like the mossy cobblestone is still better than the one we have right now. Which I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I have undecided what is the answer for this. I mean, it's better. I kinda like it more like this, honestly. And then add a little bit of black this. Let's add this back. And then maybe one up here. It just looks better. It's, even though it is kind of just mounting on the wall, like it looks like it's part of the wall, I think that's still better than anything else. We can go with this one. Honestly, it's otherwise it's either too crazy or too little crazy. So either it's going to be too much or too little. Neither of those options is good enough for me. I mean, the wall is kind of decent. Honestly. Do I want to maybe limit it so I cannot use anything else but than what we have on this list right now? Which would mean we can have beds. The white bed with nothing but the basic one. There's no dying and doing any that. We could maybe just let's do that for now and then change it when we get to the decoration part, because we might want to change things up then. Okay, now the upstairs. What kind of blocks should we use on the upper level of the whole place? Because I'm thinking the mossy cobblestone should continue up here. It sounds insane, but I feel like the mossy should just continue up here. Which is kind of wild, if you ask from me. But what if we go extra boring up here? Because this is gonna be probably either we go so that the upstairs is just extra storage, or then the upper level is storage plus sleeping. But it is limited because the lower level is gonna be kitchen, hangout, also staircase to upstairs because things. Because things. But I don't hate the wall we have going on, like the window one. It's actually kinda looks nice. I don't know why I have never thought about using oars as walls. It just sounds a bit awkward, but at the same time it looks really good. And I don't know why. And it is bothering me that it looks good. No, that's too different than the one we have down here. The mossy cobblestone does not make sense. The mossy cobblestone does not make sense in that sense. I need a secondary option. Because this one is not working out for me. What about sand? Question mark? This seems like an odd choice, but at the same time the odd choices often works the best. No, in that way, but one option, I need to go inside the house in order to be able to do this. What if I do this so we add an additional layer so we can have the sand stand on top of the cobblestone, the mossy cobblestone, if we add like stripes or like we randomize it where the sand is. That's also an option. This place is gonna look fucking wild. This place is just gonna look fucking wild. Okay, let's see what it would look like if I add randomized sand everywhere. Let's add weird places for the sand. Like that. Maybe one there. No. That's too patternized. No, what about if it's something like this? No, I feel like that's too much in the middle. What about one behind this? Okay, I mean that's decent. What about one in here? No, that's too many holes of sand. Okay, let's see what it would look like if we fill this. Oh no. Bam. I mean it's for some fucked up reason, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and I feel like I should. I feel like I should hate it, but for some fucked up reason, I don't. It kinda looks fucking funny. Okay, let's add a bit more, because I feel like the cobblestone is taking too much. No. What about one lower, and then we take that off, and then these would be mossy one? No, now that's too many patterns again. That's too many patterns. What about like that? Maybe one up here. And then what if we add one more? It's Don't ask me why, but I kind of like how it's looking. Because like it looks so weird. that it works with the downstairs that we have going on. That's the thing. It looks weird enough to work with the downstairs. That's the thing. I'm gonna add the cobblestone as a base, and then we just poke holes in it and make it sand. That's how we do it. Yay. We poke holes on the walls to make it look to add sand. That is incredibly odd. But also it sort of kind of works as a wall. Now here's the thing, I wanted this side to have the window on this side. So like kind of like you can see both ways in the house, but not as much as this one. It's not gonna be as big of a window as this one is, because I need the space for things. Even though I don't have anything to put on the walls. Except maybe I could make a white banner. That is a possibility. We could do that. Because that is craftable with the ones we have right now, I think. Yes, because white wool and then sticks. So it should be craftable with the ones we have right now. So that would not be an issue. Because it's craftable. Because that is the limit. Craftable with the ones we have right now. That is the limitation. We decided, well I decided and you guys just dealt with it. But you know, that's how this works. I decided, you guys just bear with it. Ta-da! And now we have another wall. Yay! How crazy is this? I kinda like adding just lanterns everywhere on this build. Because I feel like the lanterns just help the build to look less like everything that it is right now. To make it look everything else than what it is right now. Because right now it's a bit wild. It's the wild one. The build is looking a bit wild. I'm not sure if I like the patterns we have going on. I chose two little choices for myself. All of them have just a lot of patterns. So the build is just gonna be a buck wild. If there was something that I like stone, maybe stone would have looked great. Technically stone is a craftable with cobblestone. Technically, taking consideration that you can melt it. But that seems like cheating, and I'm totally not cheating by flying and using creative mode. Definitely not. I'm definitely very worried about cheating in this challenge. Definitely. Because I am taking this very seriously right now. The whole build is very serious. It's very serious build. Don't believe me? Look at this. This is very serious build. What do you mean? I had an idea. What if we add the gold stuff up here as well? So we kind of like limited the amount of like craziness it has. What about like something like this? I kind of like it. Because now it's like pulling the whole build together better. So now it doesn't look so much separated from the one that is down here. And also it gives it structure. That is the fucking word I was looking for. Hopefully. I'm not sure anymore. I am not sure anymore. Anyhow, either or, whatever the fuck. It looks decent. It looks better. The sand is not looking too wild with the mossy cobblestone right now. And also then we can add more lighting, which again gives us more things. connecting the upper level and the lower level, which is nice and something we definitely need because it's looking a little bit, maybe just a tiny bit crazy right now. Bam, bam, bam. Actually, that's kind of decent. I don't hate it. Interesting. Interesting. I was kind of sure, like, when we started that, oh gosh, this build is gonna be just one of those builds, isn't it? But now I'm like, this could look actually not even that bad. Like, it can look a little, it's, okay, it's wild. But it's not, like, bad bad. It's not like it's not like it's bad bad. It's just a little out there. It's just a little out there. But also that's what makes it so beautiful, okay? We love the little weirdness of every build that I make. I live for that shit. Okay, next up. Okay, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very excited to just see what this build becomes. Because this build is one of those builds that it's like really fucking good one, or it's gonna look fucking insanely stupid and just no. This is one of those builds that it's either gonna be the best build so far that I have made, or it's gonna be one of those builds that are just should not have happened. There's no in between with this one. I feel like I feel like this is one of those builds that it's either gonna be a masterpiece or it's gonna be a total fucking failure. There's not gonna be anything in between those two. I feel like. Okay, that looks decent amount of that way, so we need a couple more this side. Ooh, maybe. Actually, should I add it from this? Because I feel like that creates the levels, and levels are what we need right now. Levels are exactly what we need because it's a wild one. Okay, that's not it's not the worst one so far. Should we maybe to make it look more like the lower level just add, hold on, I broke it. Just add the golden trimming to it because I feel like that could build the building to get build the building. Hold on, the fucking what now? I'm building the building together. That makes so much sense, doesn't it? Yep, okay, that's better. We're gonna change it to the gold. We need golden trimming. The build needs gold. And gold it shall get. Gold it needs, gold is what it shall get. Because I feel like the gold trimming just adds another layer of just differency on the levels, but also it kind of brings the lower level to up here as well. So it kind of looks like more like the house is melting upwards. If that makes sense. Like, you see, like it creates that little bit of like a pixelated feel almost. Oh, I was so close to finish. There's just a lot of things I have gotten done before I got to this point. Holy shit. Should it be on this one? Where was that one? I mean, that's decent. Okay, you can be there. I have only one wall left. Holy crap. Okay, and also I forgot to make the window. I forgot to make the window. I forgot the window. No. Okay, I'm gonna make the window next. Because I forgot it. Maybe this corner and then lower that one and then make it down there maybe. And then maybe one there. Hold on, it's something is missing. Some key element is missing. Something feels wrong. Something feels wrong about this. No? Maybe if I add it there. No, something is still, I feel like it's missing that something. But I cannot come up with what it is that it's missing. And that is driving me nuts right now. It's driving me crazy. It just, I feel like it's just missing something. I feel like there's one block that is missing. There's one block that is missing. But where is it that it's missing? I feel like it's this one, but I don't know where I need to put it so it looks completed. Because I feel like it's missing from there. Maybe it's that corner? Will that make too many? No, it's this. Definitely this one. Definitely. Okay, yep, that looks so much better. And then the window making. Okay, so the window is gonna be right about here. Let's take this off for now. I'm gonna change it. Oh, right like this. Let's just carve out the window. And then, okay, what the fuck I went. That's not even in the middle. No, I should have just maybe just check once or twice if that's the middle part of the house. That more than definitely is not on the middle of the house. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I take one more off from this side, it should be even. Okay, good. Oh no, right, I need to have something here so the sand doesn't fall off. Okay, 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 okay. Should we use, because now we have a window, but we can't use the same mossy cobblestone as we used on that side, like on this side, to the fact that that's now the wall. So what if the next window would be out of the coal and iron? That would create that a little bit of like the building is part of each other, but also just like the subtle way. So it's not screaming like, hey, this is different than the other one, basically. Because the blocks are very much the same. Which is why we need to make it look less like it's the same building, basically. Which, again, I know just bear with me. It's not gonna make any sense for a while. Nothing is gonna make sense for a while, but it's fine. That's how we do it. That's just that. Oh, right. The sand. I keep forgetting that the sand has just whatever the fuck this is. Did I went too far? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's where I was supposed to be. Okay, cool, cool. Doing good. And then maybe this part could be changed. So the window is not as awkward, but also not adding too many layers. Because that is also not something I want. But because we can see the block underneath it. Because we can see under the glass, this part, I don't want it to be the mossy cobblestone. Because that would make the window look just like it doesn't belong here. So it needs to be looking like the window, whatever the fuck this is. So it matches the one that we have already. And then we add a little lighting. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe a golden or right there. With the lighting. And that's kinda decent. Okay, don't fucking lie to me. That's kinda cool. Like, the build is kinda wacky. It just looks kinda whatever the fuck this is. But it's not that bad. Okay, it's just a bit everything that the fuck this is. Okay. I wanna add a trimming from the wood so it looks like it has beams. But also so it doesn't look like it's just hanging on basically nothing. So the upper level floor, that one doesn't look like it's hanging from the ceiling. But it looks like more like it has structural beams, even though it does not have. But it could have, is what I'm going for. Like that. Maybe we could even add basically a just whatever the fuck this is. Isn't it fun to build with me when half of the things I say is whatever the fuck this is? Also, I think we should add it to these corners then as well. That's not bad because that adds that little bit of detail we need. And also it's kind of just like creating a little bit for the inside as well. That is not breaking the outside look, but it's creating a little details inside, which is nice. Except the flooring is gonna start from here, which can be a problem. Because I don't know how I'm going to fit staircase to get up here in this house. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't genuinely know how I'm going to fit a staircase in this tiny fucking thing with blocks that already exist, because it's a little bit limited. No, it's a little bit limited since I decided to only use these ones, which now is creating sort of a problem, but not the biggest one. I mean, it could be worse, definitely. Don't get me wrong. The house is a little wonky. That's all. It's a wonky house. It has a wonky. We have a wonky house. Don't you come inside! No, no! Get out of my house! Get out! Get out of the house! Get out! Get out! Go outside. Go leave. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you for coming. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Problem averted. No more problems with codes. That is funsies. Now let's give ourselves a floor to start working with. Now I could do the roof. That is true. But I also could just avoid doing the roof to the last second when I can no longer avoid doing the roof. I could do it, but I feel like avoiding it until I have to for the last second, because that's going to be fucking painful. Also, what material should we use for the roof? That is the next question I don't have. I'm thinking maybe this is gonna sound a little wild thing to maybe add. But we don't have the brick anywhere yet. Now we don't have brick anywhere. And what I'm thinking is we could maybe make a brick ceiling. Now that's going to either look good or terrible, which both of them are possibility. Now where the fuck should we go upstairs from? Okay, how do we get up? This is gonna be just, you're gonna have to jump. This is the kind of stairs you have to jump to get up. This is gonna look chunky. Okay, this this is gonna be the most weirdest staircase I've probably ever made. Definitely. Okay, it needs to go further to the hallway. Maybe I should do this the other way around. Meaning I should start from here and just start going lower. That way I can also see where I need to place them and how far I need to go. This is literally gonna take the whole house, isn't it? This staircase is gonna take literally the whole house. Now here's the options. Okay, we have options. We could maybe make an like water elevator. Water elevator on the corner, because that's, well, it's not even as bad as I thought it would be actually. It's kind of on a corner, but it like leaves this little awkward space which we can invert into a kitchen, which is not the worst thing to happen. We could maybe make this area a kitchen, and then we would have a little living room slash dining room here, and then you go up through this awkward little staircase we have going on right now, which is just jumping, a lot of jumping, to our new sleeping area slash there's not gonna be any room for any sort of there's not gonna be room for any kind of storage in this house. unless I do the wall thing again. Do I have anything I could use as a wall hanger? Oh, I should get rid of the access ones I have. I don't really need them. Now I could use maybe leaves to create a little bit of a storage thing. That's not even the worst idea so far. That could work. That could work. Maybe I should do the roof. I need to stop avoiding making the roof and just start doing it. One option is of course using wool, but I feel like that's maybe a fire hazard. I see wool as a fire hazard. Okay, it just is. Same as the wood, true, but it doesn't burn down as fast. But it is though. It is. We can't avoid saying it, but it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, I need to trust the process of my mind. Because I feel like I was onto something and now I'm doubting it. Now, here's the next question. Do I want to just go boring like this? I just add like this way. Or do you want to make layers, which is possibility. Which would mean we go like this. We take this off a little bit. We go this way. Bam, bam, bam. Meaning like this. So it's 2 instead of 1. Bam, bam, bam. And then maybe hold on, let me think. Like 1 to the side and 2 on that side. No, I think that's gonna make it again awkward. Do I need to go boring style? No, I don't want a boring house. Oh, also I should probably start it from here, shouldn't I? Or here. I don't have a half slab option, so what if we just added something like this? So we add a little bit details on the corners, but not too much. So it has that little bit on the roof. It doesn't have a lot of options for that one, the particular one. But I feel like that could be decent if we add some oars maybe into it. So the oars will be kind of like blocking and then replacing. If that makes no sense, literally no sense. But it's gonna make sense once it's done, hopefully. And if it doesn't, then it just we do a restart. We just do it again. It's fine. We can always tear down the roof. It's not a big deal if it doesn't work. No, I don't want to see the results until I'm finished, and I know I am finished, because otherwise I'm going to destroy the build. And then it could have had possibility of, like, having just it could look good, but I destroyed it by just looking at it too fast. Okay, let's see what it looks like right now. Okay, it doesn't have enough shit, but that's fine. We're in a limited budget. Okay, this is a budget build. Leaves. We could salvage it with leaves, hopefully. Okay, let's see. What if I try to salvage it with some leaves around the build, maybe on top of the build as well? That could help it. That could help the situation, I would say. And maybe on the corners. What about here as well? Maybe we could do something like this. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe like something like this. That's not bad. That's like the best idea so far. So let's just continue with this idea. Because it's literally the only idea I have that doesn't include me just crying. Okay, yeah, that's decent. That's decent. I'm going to do it this way because that's decent. That doesn't make me cry. So that is what I'm going to do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, the roof is not bad with the leaves. The leaves needed to be happening. The leaves needed to happen. They just did. I could add some leaves even up here, I think. That could break the pattern more. We could go something like this. And then bam, bam, bam. Maybe one in this corner. I mean, that's decent. And then maybe a couple of them could come down like this and create that the little leaf drop we have. And maybe something like that. Actually, not bad. It could definitely look better, that's for sure. But you know, you work with what you got. You work with what you got, and then sometimes it's not enough, but it's fine. As long as it's fine, it's fine. That's fine, as long as it's fine. And then we make it trip a little bit, but let's not make this too long. Bam. Maybe it should connect to that one as well. Yes. Then we add just a random parts of the leaves here somewhere. Like that. Let's cover up the whole roof with leaves so we can't see the ugly part of the build. That's basically what I'm thinking right now. Just cover it with leaves. It's so ugly without it. that's the idea right now. Just cover up the ugliness. Now, what if we do something like this and then a long trip? We need a long trip somewhere as well. Should it go even lower? Or is that low enough? Do we really know if that's low enough? At least there's a lot of leaves now. There's not gonna be a leaf problem in this build. That's for sure. The leaves are... There's never enough leaves in this build, okay? There's just not. It's a wild build, so it needs a lot of... needs a lot of whatever the fuck this is. Don't ask me. I would not know how to answer. Ah, maybe something like this. And then we just make this live trip maybe a longer. Hold on, I'm gonna take this part off. Meow. Okay, that may be too much. That might be a bit too much. Okay, that could be a bit too much. But I feel like that's kind of decent. It kind of looks like it has those vines that, you know, vines. Oh my god. My explanation skills today. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we make this a little shorter. Or should it be a bit longer? Maybe it should be a bit longer. Then we connect that one into a short trip. Bam, bam, bam. We could add it a little bones so it doesn't look so flat. Like that. Bam, bam, bam. Added a little bit bones on the corners. Same here as well. Bam, bam, bam. Give it some bones. Bam, bam, bam. Actually, that's not bad. Now I could maybe trim this a little. Not bad. Okay, that's kind of decent. And then it's just a lot of leaves. I am so surprised I have not yet taken out the new blocks. I am very proud that I have not touched the new blocks in this build yet. It could still happen, okay? It still can happen that I shall only use the block shiny new amethyst. That can still happen, but I feel like I've done a decent job of not using the new block. And I would be sad if I would just give up now, basically. Okay, what if we make this a little longer? Like that. It has the little curve, which is nice, a little different, see? It's not so much like everything else on the build, basically, is the word I was looking for. Hopefully, maybe. And then, bam, 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 bam. Is that too much? Is this corner too much? I feel like this corner might be too much. Right? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bam. Is that... I feel like I'm now adding too many leaves. Like I might be adding just a tiny bit too much. But can there be too much? Because we literally don't have that many things we can use as the building blocks. So I kinda don't know if that's actually even gonna be a problem. But that can look cool. Now we need to then take this off because now it's just a weirdly placed one. Okay, last side on the roof. Why was I so afraid of this build? Did anyone have an idea? Why was I so afraid of this build? I'm doing great. I'm actually doing great. And I was scared. I'm so happy. This is gonna probably be one of those builds that I'm gonna be just like, whoa, what the fuck? How? That was me? I did that? What? Sometimes my builds actually genuinely surprises me that how fucking good they turn out to be. Sometimes they can surprise me. And occasionally, no, I think I have still one, don't I? I know I have two. Oh, the leaf placing takes a long time. The leaf placing takes fuck ton of time. It just takes a long time. Mainly because now I'm thinking where I should place them. So I feel like that's probably gonna make me lower. Slower, not lower, slower. God damn. God damn! I almost had it. I almost had it. The word was right there. And I did not use the right one. No. No. I was so close. I was so close. Okay, this corner needs... This needs to be here. This needs to go down here. And then we add it from this side, so it looks like it's curving. And then maybe we should add one from it to this side. Is that too much? I feel like that's too much. That's too much, right? That's too much. But what if it's like that? No, that looks like I'm not gonna say it. Nope. That's too much. That's too much. We're leaving it. We're leaving it. It looks weird. It looks weird if I add more. So we're leaving it. We're leaving it. It's gonna stay there forever. Alone. In that corner, looking awkward as hell. No. Okay, I think that's kinda cool then. Should it go something like this maybe? We could do one tripping from not even on the side of the build. Like bam bam bam. And then we need one that's really small but still tripping. Just excuse me. Could you maybe... Thank you. Should it be something like that? I feel like that's decent. That's like not even as bad as I thought it would be. Bam bam bam. Like the corner. Excuse me. Sorry, I know. I keep doing the building right where you are. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be long until I'm finished. Okay, not for long. Okay, I promise then I won't bother you. On the roof, at least. Well, there's a possibility that if you go inside, I'm going to have to ask you to move. But it's... That's just if you go inside. If you stay out here, I'm not gonna bother you. Once I finish this. But first I need to finish this. Because right now it's looking a little awkward. Excuse me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe a little bit like that. And then should this one take off and then go to this corner? Not bad. This corner still little weird. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Bam bam bam. Connect it. Make it have some bones. Bam. Perfect. Okay, that just looks dumb as hell. That just looks dumb. Okay, that's better. It's not bad, it's not great, but it's not bad, which is it could be. It just needs a little shaping. I'm gonna use this so much in the build. It used to be a lot of amethyst, and in this build is just a lot of lighting. Just a lot of lanterns everywhere. Usually it's just adding amethyst everywhere, and now it's just adding lanterns everywhere. I go from one thing to another. It's like lanterns, no. Why were the lanterns the thing I needed in this build? Don't know. But apparently that made maybe just a little bit helped the building. I kinda like it. It's so fucking wild. I'm sorry, but that is insanely wild build. Did I ever finish the window? I did. You cannot lie to me and tell me that this is not just wild. I think wild is the right answer for this one. Because the roof is just. I covered it up like maybe like 99%, but it still looks like it has a roof. But it also kind of just looks better than having just a brick wall. Like the brick thing. Because I feel like the brick was maybe too much on its own. But then mixed with the leaves, it creates a sort of an illusion of old house. And then adding the oars is not even that bad. Like the oars kind of look like a stone wall. For some reason, like the natural stone walls that have like those little stone things that come out of the wall, like bam, 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 you know? Like bam, 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 they just come out of the randomest places on the wall. And this reminds me of that somewhat. It reminds me of it so much. I don't know why. But that this building is just next level fucking wild. I cannot know how other to explain it other than it's kind of wild. And now I can use the trapdoors. I am going to use. Where's the oak one? There it is. Okay, oak trapdoors are usable because they are craftable from the oak planks. But I do want to stay away from using the anything else because now I have already like gone over the ones that we had originally, because originally we only didn't have, like, we had everything else but this and then the doors, but I felt like doors are kind of important, so I needed to add doors. Just the build needed doors. Now since I have gone over this and I cannot use it, do I want to make an exception and add a trimming like this? Because now this is cheating. But it also will give the building so much more layers. It's just gonna give it more layers. But it's fucking fine. I already used it. I might as well. If you use it a little bit, I guess it's fine. If you use it a lot, that combination did not make any goddamn sense. It did not. I know I already cheated. I'm going to go full on it then. No slabs, no stairs. That's the rule. That's going to be the rule. No half slabs, no stairs. Because I already made exception for the trapdoor. I already made a trapdoor exception. I don't know why, but for some reason, this build reminds me of, like, what's it called? Like the little tropical tray. Like, what is it called? Like the little tropical tray. For some reason. Coconut tray? I think that's the word, coconut tray. It just kind of reminds me of that. For some reason, it just reminds me of coconut trays. I don't know why, but that's just something that when I look at it, I see a coconut tree. I see a coconut tray when I look at this build. For some reason, and I don't know why. But maybe it's the leaves and how they are, like, placed around the build. I think that's the thing that's, like, fooling me and giving me that illusion of a coconut tray. Maybe the slabs, like, not slabs, but trapdoors will help us. No slabs. That is the rule. Even though they are craftable. But it's also gonna make things just way more interesting if we don't have half slabs at all. It is gonna make it more interesting. At first I was like, yeah, no trapdoors, but then again, we did need already the door and stuff, so I gave in on that. And also it's gonna give it a little bit more of structural element to have trapdoors. They are one of the most important parts of the build, I feel like. Cause look at that window. That looks so much. That like 10 times better window. 10 times better trimming on the side, even when we didn't use like stairs, which would have broken the hardness of like having this, because that's a little scuffed. It's not breaking down, so it looks like there's a house that has a house on top of it. That's what it looks like. But if we would have stairs, we could trim it so it looks like the lower level is melting into the upper level. But I already, rules are rules. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. Even though I do want to break them right now. I have already started to break the rules. It's fine. We didn't break them so much. We're almost just using the ones that we did, like when we started. So it's not even that much of a change, honestly. It's just a little bit. Although the trapdoors do a lot for this build. This particular build, I feel like the trapdoors are just saving it. Because it is quite awkward build. It is literally the most weirdest looking build I have so far done, I feel like. Because I feel like this build is just taking the cake with weirdness. It is. I just feel like it is. It definitely, it's high up there, if not the weirdest one. It definitely is a high up there for the weirdest one. Now, do we want to add some structure and add the doors from this side? That would create that illusion of having just more. That's too much. But that means we need the wood. Why did I take it off my hand? Hold on. Where's the normal one? This one. Okay, I'm gonna have to add it this way. Makes sense that it's flat on the inside, right? Okay, the outside is this is it's something. That's for sure. It's something. It's not my best build. But it's something. It definitely is up there with wildness. That's for sure. Now I can trim it. Here's the thing. I'm gonna trim it with the trapdoors, because I already started to use the trapdoors. I might as well just stick with it. So I'm going to add that little bit something more that I need on this build with the trapdoors. This is gonna look so scuffed, isn't it? Like that. It's the stairs are so weird. Oh my god, this build is gonna be so awkward. I love it though. It's awkward, but I love the awkwardness of the build. Honestly, I definitely could have used a better blocks than the ones I did. But we can still save the build by making a nice little bridge. It is probably not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest, I am planning on everything else but nice. More like fucking scuffed it would be the correct analysis of the thing I am thinking about creating out of the I want to use the sponge. How is it raining inside? The fucking what now? Hold on. It looks like it's raining. What? But then I turn the camera this way and it's no longer raining inside. I turn it this way. It's definitely raining. What the hell? Now it's not raining anymore. Now it's raining again. The fuck? Okay, that's what? Why? Why is it raining inside only certain ankles? Now it's not raining. Now it's raining. No longer raining. No longer raining. It's raining. No longer. Okay, yep. I need to get back to building. I get distracted. So these are the jumping stairs. You have to jump to get up here. You have to do some gymnastics to get up to the upper level of the house. It is a workout. Woo! It don't ask. Now, do we want to start from up here or lower? Also, the ceiling is going to be just the oak planks. I'm not gonna do anything else with the ceiling inside, because I don't also want the brick to be seen inside. Almost forgot, I need to probably add some lighting so mobs don't spawn up here. Because those bitches keep spawning on my builds all the goddamn time. And it makes me sad to have the mobs to just gather around. I don't want them here. I do not wish to get mobs in my builds. No mobs allowed. It is a mob-free zone. No mobs. None. Not allowed. Bye-bye. So, now we have a ceiling. What? Just what the hell? Okay, gunner lighting, so no mobs. Bam, bam, bam. Welcome to the bedroom. Ta-da! Should we start from up here or lower ground? Maybe we should start here. Okay, because I'm not gonna do crafting. I'm sorry, I'm just not. What we're gonna need up here is the white bed. I think it's white one. Or does the normal wool give you the red one? No, I need to craft, don't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna craft it. Get down, because I don't know which one it's gonna give. It's gonna give me 21 beds. I'm going to have 21 beds. Right, because I didn't have that yet. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I definitely know what I'm doing. I don't know why I crafted it twice. I could have just made one, and it would have duplicated itself. We won't talk about it. Okay, we just never talk about this again. We will never discuss this again. Nothing happened. Okay, nothing happened. This is what you guys saw the whole time. There was nothing wrong with this build. Everything is going according to the plan. Now here's the thing. I could add something like this to create a bed. Like what's it called? Like the bed, head above the bed. What the fucking what? I don't know. The little bed head. What is it called? Bed head. No, I don't think that's the word. Oh gosh, okay, I'm googling it. Hold on. I'm googling it. totally knew that one. Totally did not Google it. Oh gosh. I'm doing great. Ooh, we can use painting, don't we? How is painting made? Don't we? Can we use painting? I'm gonna add painting just cause I don't remember how to do painting. I don't know if it is allowed or not, but I allow it now. I'll allow it the bed using, no, the painting using, because why not? It is allowed now, because technically getting pigs is technically a possibility if we need that. Technically. In all technicality, it should be possibility. Now the real thing I was looking for, here's the thing, here's the kicker. I was looking for something. The little flower pot. That one was the thing I was looking for. Bam. Can I add it here? No, I can't add it on the leaves. That's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Okay, I'm gonna use the bookshelves, because I don't know where else I would use bookshelves on a build like this. Honestly, I don't know where else I would use it except on this one. Now I could maybe make a little fish tank, right? Because we technically have iron ore. We should technically be able to create a pocket, and technically we should be able to get water, which means we technically should be able to get fish. So technically we should be able to do that, because we do have iron technically, right? Right? Give me this one. Give me this one, please, please, please. I want to make a scuffed. I want to make scuffed fish tank. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're all awesome. To letting me make a awesome little fish tank. I am totally taking your guys's advices. Totally. Now, which one do we want to use? I kind of like the poppy more than the yellow one. I kind of like this one more. Just cause they are red. Mainly due to the fact that it's red. I like the color red. So that's why. Also, we should be able to get... Oh no, I went... There we go. There we go. That looks pretty. Now ladders are technically made out of sticks. So technically we can use ladders. Okay, I am stretching the rules right now. I'm stretching the rules. I'm stretching it. Allow me to stretch the rules. I am going to do it nonetheless. You're gonna give me the go-aheads or not. I'm still going to do it no matter what. I'm just saying. So you might as well just allow me to cheat on this game. Because I will probably do it either way. Okay, then... Hold on. There's too many blocks. I've been cheating too much on this project. I've been cheating too much. That sounds terrible. But also that happened in this particular challenge. I started adding things in the start that I just haven't stopped adding things into the build that probably should not be here. That's the thing. Now it's just flowers fucking everywhere. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? We might as well, right? We might as well add a lot of poppies. Ta-da! A little pet area. Then we need... Well, I already kind of have the painting, but not that one. Maybe this one is better? Okay, then how do I make a nice bed? I'm not gonna add the stairs. I'm not gonna cheat that much. Okay, we're not cheating that much. We just need a bench. We need a cute little bench. Actually, now that I'm thinking, in technicality, we should be able to craft a barrel out of the blocks we have. So technically, we should be able to get the barrel and a chest. That much I'm going to. That's much I'm allowing the cheating. This game is just a lot of me cheating. We went from having 6 blocks, I think. Hold on. We started from having. This was not here. This one was not here. This one, nor this one. Nor this or this one was not here. Neither was the crafting table. I don't know where the fuck that came from or why. Also, no trapdoors. We had a lot more limited amount of stuff, and then I just started adding things, and then I haven't stopped adding them. I'm just constantly adding more. It's just more and more things are getting added. I see no stopping in this cheating. That's cool. I'm adding just fuck ton of paintings because there's nothing else to add. Maybe we should not block the walkway because we can't really make it any bigger. Otherwise, we can't jump up here. That's the issue. There's not technically. Technically, we get carpet without even having a crafting table, which I will throw away because I'm not adding crafting tables into this building. Well, technically, I already did. Technically, because we have the carpet to use. Technically, because you can craft the carpet from using the wool. Should we just, if I'm gonna cheat, should I at least cheat like a normal person, like this? Because I can craft it right. So in all technicality, it's not cheating. If it's craftable, because that was the rule, right? Ta-da! This room looks kind of decent. I know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, I needed something into this build and I had nothing else. Now, technically, we do get the red dye, but I'm not gonna add red dye because I feel like that would definitely go over the remaining bits of any kind of remorse I have from cheating in the game. Definitely there was some in the first place. Definitely. 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 Yep. 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 More than definitely. Yep. Yep. Bam. That looks better. Now we have a little walkway up and then last staircase. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. It's not looking terrible-ish. Okay, it's kind of terrible, but it's not like it's over the top terrible. Now I could add just this random placed ladder right here, so we have a little bit more something in the build. Cause it's a bit boring right now. It's just very boring. That's a little bit of an issue. This is an option. Now that's maybe a bit too much. That's too much. That's not gonna work out too good. What else is a possibility we could use as a decorational element so that it would actually cover sort of kind of this whole awkward space right here. Because it can't be anything that is a block. Here's the thing, why? Because we need this to get it, be able to get here. Right? So we can't block this off with anything we can walk over. So that's a little problem. Now I'm genuinely considering cheating once again, but no, this time no, we can't keep cheating. Even though I will probably when we get downstairs, because we don't have anything we can use to make any sort of food. But that's the problem for once we get there. Let's focus on one thing at a time. This is an issue. Now I could maybe torches. Would torches make a difference? I feel like they just make the room look cheap. I'm sorry, but the torches just makes it look a little cheap. That sounded terrible, but it makes it look like a poor. Like we would be poor in Minecraft and we didn't make our house out of iron ores and coal ores. You know? It just doesn't match the vibe of this build. It doesn't match up. It could look better. Definitely. So you know, it's just like we can upgrade it to lanterns because we don't have to use the torches. We get the upgrade version. We get the upgraded version of it. Okay, what can I actually like genuinely use? What if I make a false door? Can I get it right on the house, like right there? Nope. Can I add it if I go like this? Yes. I just like, look at the door is so random. I want the second one. I want the second one. Hold on, how can I wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. No, I can't add another one. I need to break the wall to get another one. No. Because I can't add a block there. Ah, we can't have a wall of just doors. Wall of doors. Let's make a wall of doors. Hold on. Can I add another one on top of it? I need to make the wall out of doors. It is not possible. Oh, that's sad. Can I add one up here? No. Oh, that's sad. How saddening. Now we just have a random door right there. It's better than having nothing. Hold the fucking door. Literally, where did the extra ones come from? Huh. And next up, I think that upstairs is a bit boring, but it's fine. There's not that many options we can do up here, honestly. So you know, we might as well move on. We don't have that many options right now. I could add maybe a mushroom, like maybe right there, like bam. Maybe not right there. What about right there? Or there? Well, let's start the spread and make the whole building out of mushroom. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. You don't lie to me. It would be kind of funny. Huh? Okay. I'm just gonna leave the mushroom there. When I get back, the whole upstairs is just gonna be mushrooms, isn't it? Anyways, let's start making ourselves a kitchen. I feel like I can get rid of the bed right now because I don't need it anymore. I've been cheating enough with the bed. I Oh my god, that sounded so wrong. That sounded so fucking wrong. No! That sounded wrong. Um. Maybe let's hold a little break because we're safe here. Well, then again, it's a it's well whatever Don't come at me. I'll change that one and I'll take a little break, maybe like a 5 minute one, and then I'll see you guys then. So about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. See you guys in like 5 minutes. Bye. Hello. Let's get back to building. Ta-da! This is where we left off. Welcome back, everyone. I am back. Hello. Hi. So, the next stretch I'm going to do with the blocks that we have is using a furnace. I don't think it's called furnace. Is it called furnace? It's called furnace. Let's go! Last time I called it an oven. I have learned a new name. I am proud of what I have accomplished here. I knew a name. Fuck yes. A new thing I have learned. Hell yeah. Fuck you all. I did it. I learned a new name. Hell yes. Okay, this is gonna be where the furnaces go, because we need an extensive amount of furnaces. How do you make a cauldron? Is cauldron something we can craft with the ones that we have? Hold on. Is cauldron something we can make with this? It's not, isn't it? It really isn't, is it? Oh no, it really isn't. Oh no. No, I wanted to make a cauldron. No, I can't. Oh, that is sad. Okay, that limits us a little bit, but not a lot. It's not a big deal. We just won't have any water in this building. It's fine. We just don't have water. The most basic element of survival. But it's saddening, but it's fine. It's saddening, certainly. But it could be worse. We could not have the trapdoors to make up for it. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just being dramatic. Let me be dramatic. Allow me to be overly dramatic for once. Ta-da! A little plant. A plant corner. Woohoo! Ooh. You know what I was thinking we could maybe add? We could maybe make a little, like, what's it called? Like an indoor garden thing with the saplings we have, because like we can pretend they don't look like oak saplings, right? We shall pretend they look something else than just oak saplings. Okay, we're going to use our imagination to imagine they are not oak saplings. We're just gonna imagine they are not oak saplings. That helps, right? Just imagination. Bam. Right. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for agreeing with me. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for agreeing with me. Now, we shall add a painting, because why not? Why not? We always need new paintings. Even though they are not technically new, because we have this exactly the same painting on the upstairs, but it's a nice painting. It's a nice painting, so you know it's fine. I'm going to take that as a okay. I'm going to take that as an okay, because silence is sometimes, it's not the answer, but it's the answer I'm looking for right now. Okay, it is the answer I needed right now. So I'm going to take it as an answer for this one. Even though it probably is not, but I'm gonna imagine you said yes. Whoever is watching, I'm gonna imagine you said yes. Even if you didn't, I'm going to imagine you did. Because it makes me feel very happy. Hold on, let me add another painting. Hold on, I'm gonna block this. Bam, bam, bam. Then let's add a painting. Oh no, I need to take this off for a second. And also this one. To control the painting. Actually, hold on. Full reset. I'm going to do this instead. That looks good. That looks decent. Now we have a little, like, work area, little the thing. Back tile. That's the word. Hell yes! Hell yes! New record on finding a word. Fuck you all. I did it! I did it! I knew the word. I found it myself. Hell yes! Fuck everything else. I found the word myself. Let's go! Let's go! That's so awesome. I'm very happy about the fact that I discovered the word that is already existing. But I did it myself. I am so proud of this. I guess you walk around it, right? Yep. Okay. Now, because we have a tight space right here, even though we don't have a lot of shit we can use. I feel like we have enough. We could add weight, chest, break it a little bit with chest. Da-da. How cute. Then a little lighting, so we have extra lighting here. Now we're breaking off the whole thing. Now we can walk either from here to here. Or we can just do it like a normal person would. But what's the fun in that? Okay. Next up we have this particular corner that is bothering me the most right now. Right at this moment, this corner makes me feel anxiety. Why? Because it's so goddamn boring. I'm gonna add a mat here, just why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? You know, add a little wool in your life occasionally. That's the worst advice I have given you guys today. That is definitely one of the worst advices I have given to anyone so far. Sometimes it's a good thing to not listen to my advices. Okay, today is one of those days. But look how cute that looks. We have like a little indoor garden thingy right in this corner. Okay, I'm just gonna, leave. We need lighting in this particular walkway, because I feel like this is gonna be the main walkway, just because this feels a little bit blocked. And this doesn't. Because of that, I feel like this needs a light. Also, the walls are a little dark. I know it looks a lot brighter on your side, but on my end it looks a lot darker. So, also this is a danger zone right here. That's a danger. That corner is going to spawn something. This is how the bedrock people find the light levels. Welcome, Java Editioners. Welcome to my TED Talk, Java Editioners. This is how we determine in Bedrock what light level is it. Oh, that looks dark. Bam. That's gonna spawn something. This is how we do it. Oh, a dark corner. Bam. That's a danger zone. Isn't that fun? That's how we determine where it is too dark and where it is not. We do not use light levels in this house. We do not. We use your eyes. That is the light level we are using. Don't know the light level. Does it look dark? Good. Put a light on it. No more mobs. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now, let's get back to building. Anyhow, this is going to have a little shelf that is going to probably be an empty one. But at least we have one then. Like in case we need to have one. I don't know what we can add here, because we can literally add anything we own. Literally none of them will go here. But that's not the point. The point is you can add something if you want. It technically you could add something if you wanted to. What we could add here, because we technically can't add anything, is just add a lot of storage. That way it's like on a shelf kind of storage. It doesn't make sense. It's fine, but it's like it's not floating, is what I was looking for. Not floating is the word I was looking for. No, I don't know how to speak. That it's fine. I kind of like having just a little shelf on top of like the entry, which is nice. We do need a lot of storage. We need clever storage. Because we can't just, the storage is going to be part of the build decoration. Because we have a limited amount of building decorational stuff. So we're gonna use everything. Everything. And I mean everything. As decoration. Because we need it. We need stuff. And we don't have it. So anything that looks like it could be a good building material right in there, it probably is gonna be a building thing at some point in this build. Okay, that's how I work today. Mainly due to the fact that I just don't have anything else. So I'm just gonna make it work. Ta-da, now we have a shelf in this corner. I could make it maybe a little seat right here. I could make a little seat right in this corner. Hold it. And we're gonna use the barrels that I don't know where I put just a second ago. A little bit the similar capacity as we have upstairs. So it also kind of brings the building together. Like you see, we have a little seating area right here. I'm going to just copy paste it down here as well. Just cause there's not much anything else I can do with it, honestly. And then we add a little, what's it called? A little hand thing. Hand thing. What is it called? It's called, hold on, it's armrest. God damn, I am getting so good at this. Guessing game. Damn. Fuck off. I am so good at it. Fuck you. Hell yes. Anyway, I'm just jumping from one topic to the next one. Like in a second I have changed what I am talking about. It's like a second and then bam, it's gone. Bam, it's gone. Okay, that's just how we work. That's just how we operate sometimes. I am going to make this headboard from the same thing. So it looks like a headboard without being one. But then it looks like one. And that is, well, no, I needed that one. Thank you. See, now that looks like a stair. Seating area? Sofa? No. Bench. That's the word, I think. No, that looks like a bench. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. But now we have a little bench. We have a little whatever the fuck this is. At some point you're gonna just come to the stream and every word is gonna be whatever the fuck is happening here. That day might come sooner than you realize. Ta-da! Now you can reach them. Now you can reach the storage. Ta-da! Should this go off? I could change it into here, maybe. Because this could look fine. And then, do I have anything else I could, literally anything else I could use as a decoration? Literally anything else. Literally anything else. It's just, I could maybe add a mushroom, but will it start? I can't even add it there. No, how saddening. Oh no, I missed it. Ah, torch. I mean, torch kind of looks like candle in this situation. I know. I am just. I'm not cohesive with what I think. Don't worry about it. It's completely normal. For me, at least. Also, because the walls are so busy, I feel like we need a lot of things in here. Even though we don't technically have anything. But it's technically I've been stretching the rules so far. I might as well stretch them more. So, you know, probably not. That definitely probably more than likely won't happen. Wasn't that a confident way of saying probably won't? Maybe. Undecided. Oh gosh, this is gonna go just great. I could add maybe. Hold on. I need to add it like this, and then a little bit like. Hold on. I need to get further up. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. No, I had this one. This one is the one I was needing. No, if I add it like from here, doesn't it go that way? Yep. Okay. Okay, what if I add it like this? Can I stretch myself a little bit to get that way? No. Because I don't want to add it like this, because that's just no. But I can't get it from there, no. Okay, then I'm just not gonna do it at all. Because that's not the ideal spot anyways, you know. It's just not. Could I use something else right around this corner? Because I feel like it needs that a little bit. And I've been adding a lot of just paintings. There's a lot of paintings in this particular build. There's a lot of them. But does it matter if I add one more? Because I kind of want to do it. I need the particular one. I want this one. Thank you. I mean, that's not. That's not. It's not terrible. I want to say it's not terrible. I am trying to not say it's terrible. I mean, it kind of works. I needed the one that I had. No, I did it again. No, that one. Thank you. What the hell? Now, here's the thing. I don't want to add too many of the ladders because we have a lot of ladders already. Like on this corner, and then we have, I think we had here as well. Yep, we have triple of them up there, you know, just a lot of paintings. Paintings are multi-usable. Like we made this little bench right here from just wool, paintings and trapdoors. Ta-da! Ta-da! And now we have a full house, sort of. I mean, it doesn't have all the amenities. Like, we don't have we have a standing table. Okay, we have a standing table. We don't have a seating table in this build. No. We stand and we eat in this house. Okay, you stand and you eat. This house has no seating in this kitchen. Okay, we don't sit down and eat. No. Why? Because we stand when we eat. Exactly. And then you have the leaping stairs, which you have to literally jump to get up here. Don't don't worry about it. Don't question it. You don't question it. Now, also we have another seating area, a little different. Oh gosh, I have fallen. Hold on, let me jump back up. We have another seating area right here, a little storage area, a little bit storage, you know, just funsies and stuff, and my wings are going through the window. My wings are literally going through the window. Damn, that must hurt. That must hurt to have the window just go through your wings. Interesting concept. Anyways, then we have a little sleeping area right here. How beautiful. Exactly. A lot of paintings, because that was literally the only shit we had to make anything out of. Quite literally. But I'm going to add a little storage right above here. Just because we need a little extra storage. We don't have it, but we need it. So I'm just gonna add it. Around there. Add little lights. Bam, bam, bam. And that includes the upstairs. Then we leap back down. Main hallway. And then the kitchen, which only has furnaces. And this is a word I learned today. Okay, I did call it an oven. Most of the time I've been calling it an oven, but I learned to use the correct one today. Woohoo! Woohoo! How fun! How fun! How fun! Anyways. Anyways, the next up is the outside world. Also, for those who don't know, this is what our house looks like. From the outside, it has that, it's a little bit crazier house, okay? This is not just everyday house. It's a little wonky house. How cute. How cute. It literally looks like one of the palm trees. I'm serious, it looks like a palm tree. I don't know fucking why. Anyhow, let's get back to building. Now let me just change the position of things I have in my hands while I'm trying to build. Okay, I think I gotta put this away for now. Let's take the grass, change that there. Do I want to use cobblestone? Because I feel like cobblestone would be a good base for the bridge. God damn. The bridge. The bridge is the word I was looking for. Yay. I want the bridge to start from around here, I guess. We could do something like that. Do we want the bridge to be wooden bridge? Because I think that's like, I've seen that, been there, done that, you know. I feel like it's like I've been there, seen that, been there kind of situation. So instead, but brick could be a little wild because we used it on the roof. It might be too similar. What would a sponge bridge look like? I'm gonna make it first. We're gonna make it simple, and then we're gonna change it afterwards into being not everything the fuck this is. Don't worry, guys. This is not the final look. It is just to help me guide myself to building it. Bam, bam, bam. Do we want to do a sponge? Why does it look like cheese? It looks like cheese. The whole build looks like it's made out of cheese. It does. It does look like it's made out of cheese. I don't know yet if that is a good thing or if that is a bad thing. I have not yet come to the conclusion. But I feel like it could be a bad thing, which is probably not good. Because that is probably not intentional. I probably didn't intend it to be cheese-like. No, the yellow is too much. I feel like the sponge is too much. Let's use cobblestone. It's classical. Cobblestone is classic. But I felt like it might be too classical. Just a little bit. But I mean, it's better than the cheese. I'm going to call the sponge cheese now. Because it looks like one of those cheddar cheese. Is it called cheddar? Like the yellow, really yellow cheese. Like the extra yellow. I think it's called cheddar. Like, hold on. Let me write it down. Like that one. I think it's cheddar? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than that. I think it's called cheddar. I think so. But I might be completely wrong. But I think it is. I think it is. I'm gonna call it that. Because I think that is what is it called. Anyhow, that is what it looks like. Because it's like extra yellow and it just reminds me of a moon. That it's... I don't know how cheese and moon are the same thing, but for some reason cheese is now a moon. Nope. What? No, I meant the moon is made out of cheese. No. The moon is made out of cheese is what I meant. No. I was so close. Whoops. I almost did it. I almost had it. I was so close. And I failed. Oh, it's so funny sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing with this one, honestly. I'm like just placing blocks and seeing what works. If someone is wondering what's the story behind this particular bridge, there really is not one. I'm just placing things and hoping it looks decent, or at least like decently good, or at least like a-okay-ish. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So it does not really. It's just me placing things and seeing if it actually like looks okay. And I feel like that looks something. It looks definitely like something. That's for sure. Can I place it from here? I need to probably place it sideways. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold it, hold it. Like that, and then we just do it more times from the side. I am a genius. I am a motherfucking genius. I am so good at building. You cannot lie to me. I'm so great at this shit. If you lie to me, you lie to yourself, okay? I'm kidding. I'm totally gaslighting you today. I'm gaslighting. Give me gaslighting privileges today. That sounded terrible. That was the terrible question to ask. That was incredibly terrible thing to ask. I'm gonna be honest. That was definitely gaslighting. I am just gaslighting king today. Damn. Okay, that's like for a bridge. That's not like it's not like it's completely terrible. It could definitely be worse if we didn't have the trapdoors. Okay, the trapdoors are just doing a lot for the build right now. It is doing a lot, I would say, because it's not like it's changing the whole build like woo, it's so different. But it's like it's that just that little detail, like just that little something for it, which is always nice to have. Just creating different kind of textures and creating different kind of levels always helps when you're building. It just helps. And that's why I really usually I use a lot of different kind of textures and different kind of blocks. So this is also kind of fun because I can't do that. The sides look good. Okay, the sides are decently good. That looks good, right? Like this looks good. The next thing though, I kind of wanna maybe break this. So here's the thing. Next thing's next. We can either leave it as it is. So we're gonna leave it, either we leave it like it is, so it's just a scuffed little bridge like this. One option would be to make something out of the leaves, so something like this, so we could add a little bit more height and create a little pathway, something like this maybe. Out of the leaves we can create the different like layers, of course, like this, of course. But this is an option, but I don't know if this is an option that is the best one so far. But it is definitely an option. We could maybe shave it a little bit and give it that a little bit of a bridge look. Options. Options. Available options. See here. Click here to see all your options. Have you found what you're looking for? Is this the option you were thinking you might need? No? Do you need more gaslighting? No? Okay. As you wish. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm just trying to create a bridge. And gaslight. A gaslight gatekeep girl boss right now. I don't know why, but I feel like it. It feels right today. It feels right to gaslight gatekeep girl boss right now. That's not bad. I mean, it definitely could look better, that's for sure. Like, it definitely could be better, but like, it's not the worst one so far. Oh, well, that was not supposed to happen. Ooh, we could make it like a little, what's it called? Like, bam, 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 and then bam. Oh my gosh, that looks cute. Okay, this side. Oh, this side already has it. Ooh, and then we need to take that off, right? No, something's wrong. Something is wrong. How did I do it wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong with it? Where did it go wrong? How did it go wrong? Hold on. This is wrong. And then that way. And then that off? Is it like this? No. Where did I go wrong? No, it's the hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2. 1. 2, 2, 1, 2. So that should not be there. I think that's how it went. I feel like that's correct. I feel like that's correct. That has to be correct. That has to be correct. I don't take any other answers. It's correct now. I am me. I'm kidding. Why am I feeling like just being a fucking idiot today? I don't know. Should we do a full circle? So should it be like fully like bam? It's an option, definitely. It's an option. Let's take this off. I feel like I should probably just make the full circle and then after that just worry about all this shit. Because this is now a lot of back and forth. I'm just going a lot of back and forth. For no fucking reason. Absolutely no fucking reason at all. Other than the fact that I am doing it this way. Okay, how about if we do it this? Okay. And then let's break this. Hold on. Let me go up here. Bring it closer so I can see how far I am. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and then this here. That needs to be broken. I feel like it's gonna look weird. Is it just me or does it feel like it's gonna look weird? Is it just me or is it just everyone that this feels weird? It feels like if it feels like it looks weird is what I'm looking for. And I don't know why. But it just looks like it's gonna feel wrong. No, that sounded terrible. It looks like it's not supposed to be like this. Is kinda what I was looking for. But like, see? Now I feel like that's already like too much. Like I feel like that's too far. Like I feel like that's not how it was supposed to be. But at the same time it's just, no, I don't like it. No. Full restart. I don't like it. Nope, let's do it again. No, I don't like it. It needs to be gone. It needs to be gone. I don't like it. No. Be gone, bitch. Be gone. I need to start all over. This is not gonna work. That's not how it's work. That's not a word. That is not how I imagine it to work. It's closest to the word I was looking for. But that was just what came out. I don't know why. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Also, this is kind of what I was like thinking. So here, like bam, and then we connect it. We add a little roof for this. It will look kind of cool, I think. I feel like it's gonna look decent. Or like good. I don't know if decent is the right word for this particular build. But it's gonna look like it's not gonna look like it's terrible. Which means it's gonna look sort of kind of good. Which means it's gonna look sort of kind of good. The explanations today. Spot on. See, that looks like a fridge. How cute. There we go. Bam. Do we want to add the roof like this? We could do a little like higher level, higher thing, higher ground, hiring thing. Higher level, higher, and I don't know. I quit. But like that is what I mean. Make it a little higher. I don't know the word. I forgot it. I forgot the word. I was trying to do. That is what I was trying to make it. No, 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 no. The inner wall needs to be covered as well. Hold on, let me create the... Where's the lighting? I need a lighting. I just realized I will not be able to add any lights because we can hang them from this the things. Leaves. I totally just came up with the word. Totally just did not cheat at all. It's totally just you see nothing. You see nothing. And something about it seems odd. Maybe just because I haven't finished it. Maybe that's the thing. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, I need to add lighting up here. This is terrible. There's gonna be so many things that are gonna just start spawning. No. No. My beautiful build. I don't want to. But I might have to. Okay, I don't want to add this, but I feel like it does belong here. But it also is gonna make it just more terrible to walk from. But it also looks like it belongs there, so you know, I need to respect the building and you know, just not be an asshole to the building, you know. Also, we might have to add lighting on the leaves because things can spawn on leaves. And I wish not to get creepers on top of my beautiful bridges. I wish not to have a creeper problem on my beautiful bridge. That would be terrible. That would be a nightmare. That seems like it needs more lights. That seems like it needs more lights. Could I add it maybe on top? Like bam bam bam. I could take this off and add it maybe to the side. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. We could add the lightings fully on the railing. So that way it's not on the walkway. And that way we have more room to walk. In case there's multiple of people trying to walk at the same time. That way we can all walk at the same time. We don't have to share. We can all walk beside each other. Like ta-da! Now if there's multiple people, they can all walk at the same time. How cute. How cute is that? Okay, and then what else do we want to add? Because it's still kind of boring. It's extra boring still. It still needs that extra something. And now what that extra something is, now that's the next problem. That is an excellent question. That is the best question so far. I do not know the answer. But it is an excellent goddamn question. Now, what do we do with it? I don't know yet. But I'm going to figure it out. First things first, can I add the lighting on this? Yes. Okay, that is how I'm going to get the lighting and the leaves. We're gonna have the roof trimmed with some glass so I can add lights up here as well so it's not so dark. Up here as well. Bam bam bam. How cute. How cute. Okay, that's already like, that's like cute. It's like, it's cute. It's like, it's cute. It's like, cute, I guess. You know? That's what we're looking for. What if I add just randomly glass blocks everywhere in the building? Like just randomly placed torches with randomly placed glass blocks. Because that could be the answer I am looking for to making sure that this build is actually like it doesn't look bad. It looks kind of cool. Adding the little glass things. I mean, it's not bad. Is it like boom, that's gorgeous? No. But is it like ish, that's terrible? Like no. But it's like I like it's like it's happened. Like it's like yeah, okay. That's what I'm looking for, okay? That I have a limited amount of blocks. So if I do work on it, it's still pretty good. It's like if you get a meh on a building where you have less than the half of the blocks you usually use. It's quite good. It's like a decent job, I would say. It's not like it's okay, like you can do a better job, but like whenever you build, just always remember if you feel like you can do better, you probably can, but it doesn't mean that your build is bad. It just means that it probably is missing a block from somewhere. And sometimes it's that easy, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes when it feels like the building is like, it it probably is just you need to place a random block somewhere. Just do that. Try that. Not always. If you are making a dirt house, I cannot help you. If you are making a house out of dirt, I don't know how to help you. I that it's not gonna help you. I'm sorry, but it's just that's not enough to help you with. I'm sorry. Adding another dirt block into the dirt block house, that's not gonna help you. You're screwed. You're screwed. Yep. That's not gonna help you. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not gonna help you if you make your house out of dirt. I say always that all houses are beautiful, no matter what. But a dirt house I cannot stand. I will not stand an ugly dirt house. Okay, you can make a beautiful dirt house. Okay, don't get me wrong. You can make beautiful dirt house. That is possible. Like, but most of the time when you see someone making a dirt house, it just looks like you're gonna abandon it, like in couple minutes. And I know everyone's not a builder. We could do at some point. I could teach you how to use a dirt, like how to make a dirt house look decent. Well, it's not gonna be like the most beautiful dirt house. Okay, dirt houses can't be always that gorgeous. Like I've seen some dirt houses that breaks my imaginary of dirt houses. So like I know you can make a beautiful dirt house. But most of the time when someone says they made a dirt house, it's usually everything else but that. I'm sorry, but it's just most of the time that's the case. Don't judge someone's build if they made a dirt house. Like definitely don't do it. That sounds mean. But there's so many options. There's so many options for the dirt. You can replace the dirt with so many things. Like okay, I get it. Like if someone is making like a cave house, like making their house inside like a cave or a mountain, I get why they would use only dirt. But even it's just like it gives me anxiety to think about just having a dirt house. I am sorry. dirt houses just triggers me. I don't. I just, some dirt houses are beautiful. Some of them will get there. Most of the time when I say this, like, okay, if you asked me, like, if someone asks me, what do I think about their build? And I'm going to answer. This is a good answer if you are like you don't know how to answer to people, and you don't want to make them feel bad. A good answer is always, it looks very much like you're building. I feel like that's a good answer for anything, because it is. But that's just my opinion. I found it just like it looks like you're building. It's not a negative. It's not a. I use it quite oftenly, and it's not a negative thing. Don't get me wrong. I say that even if the build looks everything else, but especially if the house someone makes doesn't look like something I would build, or I see it as something that's is a dirt house. Don't say it. Don't say it. You can always say it looks like their house. Or you can. I don't encourage lying, because I feel like that's gonna come bite you in the ass in the end. But it's not like that's not negative thing. Is it particularly positive thing either? Probably not. But I think the reason why I often sound so negative also is because I don't want to make some people feel bad. Okay, some people I do want, like homophobes. I definitely want to make them feel bad. Okay, that's just the thing. But everyone else, except those kinds of people, I usually don't want to make them feel bad. So if I don't like something, also one good answer also is like, if you don't like something, you can always say just nothing basically. But oftenly people like other people's opinions, but like having opinion to just having no opinion sounds weird, but it also is opinion technically. Even though it's not opinion, it technically is opinion. Which sounds really weird, I know, but also it makes more sense than it should make. Like for example, I don't like if you don't like my build. You can always say that it looks like your build. It looks like a build. Especially if you don't want to like. I do recommend if someone asks you, does this look nice? And they seem very excited. I do recommend a little spicy addings. A little spicy addings. Like it looks good. It looks good. It does. Like, I recommend it. But don't take my word, okay? Don't just. You never heard from it. Okay, let's get back to the building. Okay, it's decent. I mean, it's like but it's like I did it with the blocks we had. So I mean, I like it. For that build, I like it. I genuinely do. I mean, we could terraform the whole place. It wouldn't take that long time, honestly. It would not even take that long to terraform everything and just make everything look good. But I kind of like what we have going on. For the amount of cheating I did, because I did cheat a little bit, I did add the white carpet. I did add the ladder and the flower pot and the painting, and the chest, and the barrels, and the trapdoor, and the furnace. There's a lot of things I added. Hold on, I will get rid of the add-ons. I will get rid of the ones that we added so I can show you guys the things we had before we started doing before and also before I started adding shit into it. Oh, and also the door. I don't know why I didn't add the door in the first place. Okay, I don't know why. 'Cause for some reason, I did not think of a door. Don't ask me. I would not know how to answer your question about why I did not think about the door. It just like it didn't come to my mind when I was planning the blocks. Also, because I did just try to find. I have a literal like almost like a. It looks like what's it called like a shopping list of blocks that I can use on the build. I have like a shopping list. Like it literally says, underscore cobblestone or mossy one, flowers, either red one or yellow one, bricks, mushrooms, dirt, sand, oak planks and leaves, of course oak ones, gravel, grass, glass, sponges, oak saplings, wool, oven. I have written oven, but I know it's a furnace. But I did write down an oven. And oh, that was on the list. Oh, then I didn't cheat on the oven thing. That was on the list. I just forgot to take it. Anyways, back to the things we can use. Ores, iron, gold, and coal. But only those three. None of the other ones. Iron block or coal block. Neither one of those two we did use. So we technically we didn't need them. Bookshelf. I did have TNT and obsidian, but I don't remember having TNT or obsidian in the classic one. So I did leave them just because of that. I didn't remember them to be there, but the list did say they were. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave them because I'm not gonna use them on a build anyways. So I might as well, leave them out of the checklist. So technically, when we did use the furnace, we technically did not cheat. Technically, we did not cheat when we used the furnace. We definitely been cheating. We've been flying, but that's a whole new question. Anyways, let's take a last little look of the build we made with these blocks and some cheat codes. Some other, but this was the original one that we started from. This is the list. This is the list we started this building project from. So we had iron, glass, sand, gravel, oak log, leaves, blanks, bookshelf, coal or mossy cobblestone, dandelion, sponge, brown mushroom, oak sapling, white wool puppies, bricks, grass, cobblestone, golden ore, red mushroom, and torch, and the lantern. This is where it all started. This is the inventory that we had the limitation on. So these were the ones that we were limited on. I did say we can, as long as it's craftable from these particular materials, it is usable. So that was the rule. And here is the final finished project. So here's a little bridge. This is the bridge we made. How cute is it is? Ta-da! A little bridge, and it has lights. Like these are kind of really cute lights. I kind of like them a lot. And then the house that looks still. I think it still looks like a what's it called? Like a palm tree. The house looks like a palm tree. I can't get rid of the idea of the house looking like a palm tree. For some reason, I don't know. But it does look like it. My favorite part of the build is definitely these walls, because they turned out so good. I liked the texture, and I was super nervous because we didn't have any stairs or any kind of that kind of a block. So I was kind of really super nervous how these walls are gonna turn out, because also these are quite huge limitations. Even though they are not technically, it's doable, but also it is sort of kind of also that. So I'm very happy about how the lower part turned out. Would I have used the sand on the second layer if I would do it again? Probably not, because I feel like that's. I mean, it looks good, but I feel like the sand doesn't belong there. And also, if I could, I would maybe make the roof a little better. Because now it just looks like a palm tree leaves. Like that, the leaves make it look like a palm tree. Rest of the build I think is like decent, but the leaves make it look like palm tree. I don't know why, it's just, it makes it look like that way. And then we shall enter the house. Hold on, let's close the door. Bam! In the house we are! And that's where the cheating started. Well, it technically did already because we have this. So it technically did start already outside. So, anyways, bookshelves. And we have a couple paintings. Where is the everything started to go downhill with the paintings. Okay, it did. And we have a little carpet area. And then we have a little couch. Over here we have storage up there, which I broke. But that's great. A little hallway. Bam! A kitchen. How cute, how cute, how cute. The kitchen area. And we have a little chopping area. We don't have any water. As you can see, we don't have a running water in this house. No, no sir. We use a river that is nowhere near us. And then we go upstairs, which the stairs are a little bit like you have to jump quite high to get up, but that's not the point. Anyways, then you get up here and you have more cheating paintings and then ladders. I did cheat and use the ladders, so you know. we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Anyways, then we have barrels and also more carpet, because we have carpet and then a tiny mushroom. We did have mushrooms on our inventory, which means mushrooms were okay. We have a little chest here. Also another painting. We have red flowers, and then we have a little bed area, which also is a-okay. It looks fine. I kind of wanted to red one because that would have looked good with the flowers, but we have white beds. It is decent. That does not lead anywhere, but I just needed to add anything on the ceiling. And that ends our tour of the house and the little bridge. I mean, the bridge doesn't look that bad. It's like, I assumed it to look worse than what it does. It's kind of like if you watch it on the side only. Like from the side, the build looks kinda decent. Like if you watch it from the side parts only, like if you take a picture of it, only in this angle, it looks very good. But you have to look at it only in this angle. Okay, only in this angle will you look at it. If you go to this angle, it already kind of like it makes it look a little awkward. Or like in this corner, the house starts to just look like a box. It's not that great, but we can just stare at it from here, so it looks cute. Don't go too close to it. It will stop looking cute. But we will look at it at this particular corner, so it looks cute. If we just look at it from there, it's okay. It's okay. We just need to look at it like this. Okay, this is how we will look at the world now. There will be no more things. The world is cold sometimes. And that's why we look at the builds from the corners and not from the middle, because the middle will make it look. I mean, if you go far enough. Hold on, the void is on my way. The void, void is on my way. Void, you gotta move. Can I make it? Maybe if I just look at it from this angle, I could get little distance. The void was just too close. The void was too close. Like, see, if you watch it far enough, it looks good on the side as well. So you just have to look at it from the far. Sometimes it's a good thing to look at things from the far. Especially this one. Especially this build. You gotta look at it from the far. Okay, the bridge looks a little scuffed from the far. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The bridge looks better closer you go. But the house looks good if we look at it from the corner of the world. Now that looks good. The further we go, the better the house looks. Okay, I have hit the world corner. Now if we look at the house from here, doesn't it look cute? Doesn't that house looks cute? Or what about if I go to this corner? Hold on, I need to get out of the void so I can move faster. This flying is so slow. Now if we look at it from this corner, now that's also kinda cute still. Like the house looks like cute one. When we go closer, just close your eyes. It's not as good. But the bridge looks good. Hold on, I will get the good angle for you. Bam! And there we go, good looking house. Ta-da! But I think I did really good with the build this time. Like, I think I did pretty good. Because I didn't think I was gonna be able to do any kind of a build with this one. Honestly, I was very optimistic about the blocks we had. Or the ones we used. Like, just having this, I was optimistic of what I can do with it. For taking consideration that we did all this, even though like the house is a little weird, but it's my style. I like the fucking weirdness. And that is why I also kinda like it. I would give the house. Okay, I'm gonna give it 7.5. I'm gonna give the house a 7.5 out of 10. Because it's not ugly as hell. It's decent. And for the blocks that we have for use, like the limited amount of things we can do with the blocks that we had, I will give it 7.5 because I feel like I could have maybe done better. But not by a lot. Not by a lot. Not by a lot. That's why I think this house is decent. Like it looks kinda good, but it's like it's not bad. but it's like it's could be better. It it definitely could be like it could be, but I feel like the amount of limitations I felt like I did pretty good, and I think we all did pretty good today. We had a little pity party moments, but that's fine. Pity party moments happen. It's not about how many pity parties you have, but how many times you get up from the pity parties. Okay? We deal with the pity parties. We complain like hell and then we move on. That's how we do it. We bitch about it and tomorrow we probably stop bitching about it. But today we're gonna bitch about it. Feeling like a bitching about it, then bitch about it. Just fucking do it. We both know it makes feel better sometimes. Sometimes it feels better to bitch about things. And then you need to just bitch about things. Okay? If you feel like bitching about something, of course if it's dumb and it doesn't make any sense, then don't do it. But sometimes it is okay to just bitch about it. Okay? And that's life. Because life is not always just rainbows and the butterflies. Sometimes it's about bitching about dumb shit. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now I shall change where